At city camps, you are at the camp during the day, but you stay with an Italian host family.
City camps are full, intensive days.
You have to understand that you are there for the children every day from 9 and sometimes until 5 or even 6 o'clock.
I've had camps that were 9 to 4:30, which was really nice. And I've also had camps that were 9 to 6 with an hour commute both ways.
So they're full days, and you sweat and you work hard. What's really unique about city camps is that you get to stay with a family. You are a part of this family for the 2 weeks that you're doing city camps.
It's an opportunity to experience Italian culture in a way that you would never get as a tourist.
We've stayed at places, we lived with nuns and families, all kinds of different families. And
this is my sister for 2 weeks. I'm having a great time living with the Italian family. They're really nice and they make a lot of effort to speak English to me, but I'm learning some Italian as well.
It's like you're adopted. They're going to be really enthusiastic about your stay there.
Well, when I was going to come, I thought this would be I thought it would be easy. Not totally easy, but I thought it would be easier than it was. I've got a group of 11 kids. I've got 9 boys who are crazy, insane, and they don't listen to me very often, but when they do, it's great.
You have to also understand that the kids expect you to be energetic and involved in every activity.
Every day you're going to have a lesson in the morning for about 2 hours, and during this time you're going to want to keep your children engaged.
So it's great to have activities, songs, games, a clear idea on what you want to teach that day and what games to back it up with.
You have to be always on your toes. You always have to know what you're going to do.
I'm just preparing some activities because if I don't do it, the kids will go crazy.
I know, you've got to have some plan. You've got to have a name because otherwise you're not just going to do nothing.
When you enter the classroom every day, it's a challenge to keep these children occupied and entertained for hours on end by using English and English grammar activities.
I think it's just important that you plan a bunch of ideas so that whatever happens, you feel prepared. What you think might take 15, 20 minutes could maybe take 2 minutes and they're done with it. And then some things that you might think are quick little fillers, they might love, and you might end up doing it for, the whole half an hour, 45 minutes.
You always have to find out what the children are interested in on the first or second day and try to gear activities to things they're interested in.
I have 5 boys and 3 girls, and you really have to think about what activities 11-year-old boys are going to want to do. It's tailoring stuff towards football and anything that they like, really.
Last 2 weeks, I had 16-year-olds. Their English was pretty phenomenal. We could do all sorts of things, have conversations about politics, improv in English, lots of theater, lots of acting. This week I have 8-year-olds. Still exciting, but what a difference. They have trouble understanding the different animals. A crocodile? Give them, whatever game, whatever song about frogs, about body parts, and they are more than happy, more than enthusiastic to do it. So it is very easy to keep the little kids entertained. It's just more of a challenge because they don't understand a word I am saying. So I love all the ages. I think it was really quite an adventure working with the older kids. So it's been a difficult transition coming back down to the my name is, how are you, how do you say in English lessons.
One thing you should know is that every camp is different. You always have to be flexible.
So Paula and I, we've been together working at these summer camps since the very beginning. We've experienced a total of 4 different camps, some being 2 weeks, some being 1 week, some being in the south, most of them being in the north.
I guess the challenging thing is you never know what to expect. You can be in a park like we are in Borgomanero, or you can be in a car park like in Ciampino.
Sometimes you'll have the shade with the trees. Sometimes the sun will be beating on you the whole day, and it changes what you need to do activity-wise.
Every single camp is distinct. In those distinct camps, you find a completely different atmosphere, whether it's in a school ground or in a convent or in a big park.
You may be in a big city, you may be in a suburb, you may be in a farm, you may be at a school, you may even be in a public park. There's no way to know.
So you're with the children for the duration of the day, which is extremely tiring, it's difficult, it's exhausting, but at the same time it's extremely rewarding.
You get to meet tutors from all around the world, meet great kids, and have a lot of fun.
I came to Italy expecting it to be a lot of fun, and it's been great, and I'm definitely planning on coming back next year.
So you have to work hard, but it's very rewarding.
It's challenging and rewarding, and the kids are amazing, and at the end of the week when they're speaking to you in English in words you've taught them, it's just amazing. You can't get over the feeling of how just brilliant, and you learn a lot about yourself and a lot about other people, and you get to see Italy, which who can complain about that, eh? It's not bad.
Every camp thus far has shed a tear, and it's the best part.
It just explains what we did in the past 2 weeks and how there's a show today at 5 o'clock if anybody from the community would like to come see us. So it was very nice. The community was very welcoming, and you find that a lot at a lot of camps. You get welcomed into the homes and into the hearts of the people in the community, so it's a great experience.
We want you to enjoy what you're doing, but as you can see, it's a lot of hard work. That being said, it's great fun. You have a wonderful opportunity to make friends with people from all around the world and to experience a summer of unforgettable memories. Thank you for taking the time to watch this orientation video, and we look forward to meeting you here in Sanremo. Ciao!